Listen, I'm trying to get out of the nonsense of the city just as much as the next person, but I don't think I'm quite ready to be an off-grid hermit in the middle of nowhere. Enter Evergreen, Colorado, the perfect home for you to have that mountain feel, but still be close to downtown. 27852 Meadow Drive. Let's go take a look. Man, it's like Bluebird all of a sudden, crazy. All right, let's go take a look. This is 27852 Meadow Drive in Evergreen, Colorado. This house is pretty cool. It's an incredible location and pretty interesting on the inside too. I think there's a lot of room for creativity and kind of anything that your little brain can come up with. So let's go take a look. All right, so this is a little strange, but right when you walk in the house, we've got a door that leads us down to it's a split level, so it's gonna take us down to kind of that bottom level of the split. Now, previously, this was used as, I think, a gym, maybe an office, but it actually could easily be converted into a master suite. Of the 3 bedrooms, by definition, this is technically the largest one. But it's kind of up to whatever you wanna do. So right when you come in, this is a laundry closet, but there's also laundry connections upstairs. So you could get rid of that and just turn that into a nice big closet. We're down here, we're right at floor level. So we're not underneath, we're right at the level of the ground. So you can still see, you still have a ton of natural light. I mean, I don't know many people that have this many windows in natural light on a low floor like this. Unfortunately, kind of a bummer, but this is where the water heater is and just some like appliance type stuff back there. But to make up for that, you still do have that closet. You've got another little closet guy over here that's pretty deep and a good amount of room. And then for the primary bedroom, if that's what this was, there's also a nice little bathroom down here. So absolutely a place that could be converted into really whatever your heart desires. Let's go upstairs. Okay, so now we're gonna come up onto the main level. And this, from the pictures, from everything, this is what really like catches people's attention. First and foremost, I mean, look behind me. These windows, floor to ceiling, huge, huge windows with this beautiful wood trim that they kept bare, which is so nice. I'm glad that they didn't paint it. It looks really great. And then you also just have this exposed timber all over the house, which is so gorgeous with the huge ties in here. I mean, it really gives you that Colorado feel. And when you live in a place called Evergreen, Colorado, like what more could you want? I also am a huge fan of these types of old stoves, old furnaces. It is real wood burning. It's also electric, so you can plug it in and it actually has a fan to blow the heat out. So you're not just burning wood for no reason, but it'll actually make a bunch of heat for you. And then the kitchen was actually just recently remodeled as well, and it is gorgeous. They did a really great job. They chose a lot of really great features. If you come in here and you look at this granite is so pretty. You can see these like kind of purpley, I think the actual color is called mauve, but it's got little specks in there. So much coloration, so much diversity in these stones. They're really beautiful. And then you can see they've done kind of the gray tone in here, which is really nice, with updated KitchenAid appliances. I mean, it's got a really good vibe, a really good feel to it. And then also a nice big pantry. So it works out really great. It's a really, really nice space. All right, okay, so now we're on like floor 1.5. You just have some extra linen closets here, but what you really feel here is just these enormously high ceilings. I really, really love it. And then upstairs, we've got the 2 bedrooms and 1 bath. All right, this is, we'll call this, at this point, bedroom number 2. It's a nice little small bedroom. I think there's enough space here for a queen, or if there's kids, you know, a nice little twin bed. But probably the coolest part, both the upstairs bedrooms have this. They have this like window that opens up into the main area, so you can still get the views and the beauty of those mountains across the street. I love it. Okay, this bathroom, this is the upstairs bathroom, and this is probably the most unique feature up here is this top here is onyx. It's an opaque onyx, and I think that's really, really cool. Now, personally, I would probably change a couple things, like maybe make this black, change the fixtures here so that this can really pop, because right now it's kind of all the same color, but I think you could really make that an amazing little piece. The bathroom, the shower here, the shower is pretty great. I am a big fan of this big old window, and just like standing here in the morning with the rainfall shower head and like the sun just touching on you, you know that's gonna be nice. And now we'll come into the third and final bedroom. Now this, of the upstairs, this one is a little bit bigger because it doesn't have that wall that comes out, right? It's not a huge bedroom. I think this was the primary bedroom for the previous owner. I did measure it out, so you could put a king bed right here or up against that wall, and you just gotta be a little bit creative and manage your space. But let's be honest, with a main living space like that and that fire pit, and we haven't even gotten to the best part of this house yet, you probably won't be spending much time in here anyway, so who cares? I keep coming back to these windows because the view outside is just unbelievable. If you like big windows, smash that like button down below. Maybe leave a comment. What's your favorite part of the house? You haven't even seen the whole thing yet, so let's go see the rest of it. This is what makes this house, in my opinion, to die for. This deck is ridiculous. It's so good, and it just gets bigger. And then, this is what I'm saying. So yes, you get that feel, you're in the mountain. I mean, it's not pretend at all. You are in the mountains, on the side of a mountain. Across the street, you just have these gorgeous, gorgeous mountains going by. But you can also see that right down there, that's the downtown area. Hello. You've got a couple breweries down here. You've got a couple restaurants. In fact, tonight, at the time of this recording of this video, Evergreen has the annual holiday walk that's going to go right by here. It's kind of their little parade to celebrate the holiday season. There's also there's a big electric awning up here, tons of space. You could put a nice little, one of those little gas fire pits. I love those. And they're safer, you know, when you're on a wood thing. But you could have your table out here, your grill, your awning. I mean, this is a year-round opportunity. And by the way, this property is 0.43 acres, so almost a half an acre. And you've got this nice little closed-in space. So I'm just saying, there's nothing else like this in Evergreen. I mean, I've looked at this price point and this location. There is nothing else like this. I think there's so much opportunity on the inside to just make it exactly what you want and take this to the next level. So I gotta give a shout out. Katie Clements is the listing agent on this. She's with RE/MAX. Her information will be down below. I work with Keller Williams Premier Realty in Colorado Springs. So if you have any interest in this, shoot us. We'll have our numbers and our emails and all that information down in the bottom. But let's get you guys into some dream homes, you know what I'm saying?